The ancient imperial city of Hue, on the banks of the Perfume River, is my next destination. I visited the citadelle, the home of the Ning emperors, where once stood the Forbidden City, open only to the emperors and their concubines, and where trespass was punishable by death. Not much is really left on the site. It took a bit of a beating in not one, but 2 military campaigns. I then take a dragon boat tour to visit numerous historical sites, including a pagoda and the tombs of the emperors. For my Hue story, I meet up with a local couch surfer, Ni.
At the moment, I'm a student. I'm doing economics as a major of the Bachelor of Commerce. I hope to run a rice company because my parents, at the moment, they own a rice company, but it's really small one. And I just want to apply what I have been doing and I have been learning to make it very scientific method.
Ni decides to take me for a tour outside the city to visit a little-known historical site.
Today we will go into a bridge, a traditional bridge of Hue, and it has been there for 260 years old. It has a historical story about it. Like there's a lady, she doesn't have any children, but she's the wife of the very rich man. People there, when they have a lake, they can't cross the lake. So she thought that she doesn't have children and she has a lot of money, so she built a bridge for everyone.
While at the bridge, we were approached by a fortune teller and decide to get our palms read.
In Vietnam, people really believe in luck and in the destiny. They think what happened to them is something that God arranged already. And yeah, most of people really be careful with something they do. For example, for someone it's like the reseller in a shop, you shouldn't go in the morning and return something. They think on that day they will have a bad luck. But nowadays it's changing a lot about the fortune teller because young people, they don't really believe in them compared with the older people and all the previous generation.
My reading started well. I'll be rich, I will live to a ripe old age, and then things took an interesting turn.
So I get married for 4 years and that's the end of it.
No, but then you will have another wife.
All right.
No, first time you have one more, you have baby. But how long baby can you
Nearby the bridge was a museum housing traditional artefacts. As I filmed, the elderly attendant gave me a demonstration of how each item worked. A star was born. I think this delightful old woman had waited a long, long time to finally realise her acting dream.